Have you ever gotten paid, then you paid all your bills and spent what you needed to spend throughout the month, and when you look at your account, you think, where did my money go? Well, I can tell you, the electric got paid, your mortgage got paid, you probably went and got groceries. Everyone got paid except for you. I think part of the problem is that we are doing things in the wrong order. We pay everyone else first, we spend throughout the month, and then we hope that there's something left over for us. Today, I want to show you the correct order for your paycheck. Save it, pay it, spend it. Do it in this order, because when you change the order, you're no longer hoping that there's money left at the end of the month to finally save for your future. Here's what people naturally do when they get paid. They go in immediately and they pay all of their bills. Then they spend throughout the month, and by the end of the month, they save whatever is left. The problem with this is there's very little left, if any, most of the time. Because life happens. Groceries need to be bought. We need to get gas. We have to eat out every once in a while. Something for the house, something for the car, something for the kids. Always something unexpected comes up and a reason to spend that little bit of extra money you have left in your account. So think about this. Maybe you have $300 sitting in your account and you've got your eye on it. You're thinking, I'm going to be able to save that this month. It looks like you're going to be able to, but then you realize, oh, the insurance didn't come out, or I still need to get some more groceries, or my son has a project at school that I'm going to need to go buy some extra things at Hobby Lobby. So all of a sudden, that $300 begins to disappear. By the time everything is taken care of, that money is gone. That doesn't necessarily mean that you're bad with money. You are just saving money in the wrong position or the wrong place in your month. So if savings always comes last, it's going to get the leftovers. Saving what's left over is not a plan, it's just hoping. So instead of constantly trying harder to save, just change the order. Here's what I want you to remember from this video if you remember nothing else. Number 1, save it. Number 2, pay it. Number 3, spend it. Do it in that order. So number 1, you want to save it. When your paycheck comes in, pay yourself first. Before you start spending that paycheck, put something toward your future. It doesn't necessarily have to be a huge amount. The important thing is that your save it has a place in your paycheck from the very beginning. For me, I like to automate this. I've already decided how much I'm going to save and where it's going, what I'm going to save for. I don't have to wake up every paycheck and think, am I going to save this month, or do I have other things going that are more important? I've already made that decision, and the system simply carries it out. And that's the difference. I don't get to the end of the month asking, do I have anything left to save? Saving has already happened. That's why save it comes first. Number 2 is pay it. Now I take care of all my obligations like mortgage and rent, utilities, insurance, car payment, reoccurring bills. That's what my pay it bucket is for. I have my pay it list so I know what's coming next and how much it's going to be. Here's what I want you to notice. I've already saved money the day my paycheck comes in. I didn't pay everybody else and then see whether there was anything left for me. I paid myself first. So save it first, pay it second. Number 3 is spend it. Now we get to everyday life, daily spending, groceries, gas, eating out, the everyday things that we spend money on. When I'm coaching someone, I tell people these are the expenses that you incur from the time you leave the house until you get home that evening. And this is called your spend it bucket. And I like putting spend it last because by the time I get there, I've already saved, I've already accounted for all my obligations, and then I now know what I have available to spend. And that's what I call freedom within a boundary. So you know that you have $500 to spend in this area, and now you can spend it on whatever you want because you know you've taken care of paying yourself first, so you're saving for your future, and you've also taken care of all your obligations. I'm not constantly thinking, can I spend this? Has that bill come out already? Does this money belong somewhere else? Am I stealing from Paul to pay Peter? I've already handled all of those things. So it stops the mental math that constantly plagues us on a daily basis. So once again, here's the order. Save it, pay it, spend it. So you want to pay yourself first, take care of your obligations second, then you know what you have available to spend. Do it in this order. Now, here's something I don't want you to miss. I'm not necessarily telling you you need to save more money. I'm asking you to look at when you're saving it. Most people want to save some money. And so now I just want you to think, when am I trying to save money? If you've always waited until the end of the month to save, try moving things around a little bit. Move your savings to the beginning, even if the amount is small. So for example, you may be able to start with saving only $20, and that's okay. Put that $20 into Save It first thing before you pay anyone else. Before anyone else gets a piece of your paycheck, save some money first. Don't wait until the end of the month and see whether the $20 survived, because it probably won't. Now you're building a completely different habit. Savings is no longer the leftover. Now, if you're listening to this while you're exercising or cooking or driving, I have created a resource that goes over everything we just talked about, my 3 buckets, and the order I recommend using them. Save it, pay it, spend it. You'll find that in my Buckets Make Sense vault, and that link will be in the description below. You can grab it there. Before I give you a challenge for the week, I want to talk about the emotional side of saving just for a minute. Because paying yourself first isn't about building up a savings account. Think about what happens every time a paycheck comes in. Everybody has a claim on that money. The mortgage company, the electric bill, the gas company, the grocery store, everybody gets their piece. And then you get to the end and you think, there's nothing left for me. And month after month, that can really start feeling like you're working hard but never getting ahead. You're paying everything you're supposed to pay. You're doing what you're supposed to do, but you're not building anything for yourself. That's where changing the order of things can make a difference emotionally. When you put something into Save It first, then you're saying something to yourself. You're saying, my future matters. My security matters. The things I'm working toward matter too. And maybe it's only $20 right now that you could save. Maybe it's $50. The amount really isn't the point. The amount is the lesson. The order is the lesson. You're no longer giving yourself what's left over. You are intentionally placing yourself into your plan. Over time, those small amounts really begin to add up. You can actually look at what you've saved and say, I'm making progress. So, and I think that feels really different from simply working every month to pay everyone else. So don't hear pay yourself first and immediately think, well, I don't make enough money to do that. Start where you are. You're establishing the habit of saying, I don't have to be last. So here's what I'd like you to do in your next paycheck. Change the order. Instead of pay, spend, save what's left, try save it, pay it, spend it. Decide ahead of time what you're going to put into save it. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. Then take care of your pay it, your obligations. Then you know what's available to spend. Do it in that order and see if it doesn't change the way your paycheck feels. If you don't remember anything else from this video, remember these 3 words and remember the order. Save it, pay it, then spend it. Don't make yourself the last person to get paid every month. Don't wait until everyone else gets a piece of your paycheck and hope that there's something left for you. Put yourself into the plan from the very beginning. Pay yourself first. Take care of your obligations, then live your life with what's available to spend. Save it, pay it, spend it. That's the order. And I'd love to know in the comments, do you currently save first, or do you try to save what's left over at the end of the month? Remember, tracking is out, buckets are in. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.